got a little vision that you want to see through. The Intentional Podcast, the one for you.
There has been a lot of controversy since I started this Pride series in June for Intentional, and I just want to let you guys know that if you are Sikh and you identify as queer or part of the community, you are valid. Point blank, period. A lot of people want to gatekeep what religion is supposed to mean, but this is the way people leave religion because they feel uninvited, they feel outcasted. But religion, especially my religion, I can only speak on behalf of the Sikh religion, it's inviting. We believe in equality. We believe that everyone is equal in the human race. And I actually have a quote for you from the Guru Granth Sahib. So let me just pull it up. Yeah, this is the quote. Manas ki jaat sab hai eki pashan, which basically means that we all are one in the human race. We don't believe in outcasting anyone. We believe that everyone is equal, everyone deserves equal opportunity. And being that we believe in one God, we've got a theme of oneness here. Our first guru, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, his whole intention of starting the Sikh faith was to instill equality back into the world. After religion had separated a lot of communities in the early 1500s, I hope I'm right, God, the people are going to screw me if I'm not. I believe it's the early 1500s. Guru Nanak Dev Ji took it upon himself to find that middle ground. You had the Hindus, you had the Muslims, the Christians were there as well. But in the South Asian community, there was a huge divide of Hindus and Muslims. And the Sikh religion came about in a time where there was no middle ground. I don't tend to speak a lot about religion on my social platforms because I believe that religion, as much as it's a community thing, it can single handedly destruct the individual experience that you're supposed to feel believing in a higher being, believing in something bigger than yourself. And for me, my journey of separating religion from God was also part of me accepting my identity. I feel like when you're part of such a heavy crowd of opinions, it's very easy for you to dilute your own voice. And that happened to me multiple times, especially throughout my coming out journey. I speak about this in my book, Loose to Love, where I had to truly silence the noise and divide that opinion so I could hear my own thoughts and see what my religion truly meant to me. Was this a religion about love or was this religion about oppression and boundaries? In the modern day, I feel like a lot of people are swaying towards spirituality as a means of purpose in their life. And while I do have a spiritual path, I feel like my foundation of my beliefs will always be instilled in the first love that I had for a higher being, which is religion, my Sikh faith. Sikhi taught me how to love, but spirituality made it humanized it a little bit more for me because instead of all the boxes that I began to saw about this is the way you be a proper Sikh, spirituality stripped that away and just made it seem like as long as your morals are intact, you will get through life fine and you will be rewarded with your merit, which I love that concept of meritocracy and being a good person and that karma coming back to you. I feel like we strayed away a little bit from the past, so let's backtrack a little bit because this is the Pride Month series. Navigating faith and my sexuality was hard because a lot of people in the community, culturally, had made it a thing where being queer was wrong just because it was different. But there is no specific mention in the Guru Granth Sahib, which is the Sikh holy book, that demonizes or rejects any sense of homosexuality. If I'm breaking down what Sikhi means to me, it truly is a form of life, a lifestyle. It's not a whole structure in which you must center your whole life around. There are people who believe that, which, you do you. But for me, Sikhi is a way of life that I like to live. I like to believe that we are all equal. We deserve equal opportunity. I don't believe in people hating on each other. And I think that that karma really comes back to you tenfold. So all the people disregarding or dismissing someone else's difference to put themselves above them just because they fit in, honey, you might fit in now, but guess what? In hell, you're gonna be fucking burning first. Yeah. There is another quote in the Guru Granth Sahib that I want to mention. Paraninda kare antar mal le, which basically means one who slanders others soils himself within. So all those people hating and dismissing one's individuality, you are only reaping bad karma into your life. So it doesn't fear or aggravate me when other people try to derail me from my purpose and saying, this is not the way a right Sikh boy acts. Well, what is the right way? Because there are a whole bunch of straight men out there doing more bad than a gay person. So let's call a spade, okay? We are all equal. And if you commit a crime, well, baby, you're a criminal, regardless of sexuality. Religion is supposed to uplift you, make you feel powerful. You are given that sense of security, having something to believe in beyond yourself. When people try to tear you down from that connection, it's only their insecurity that screams. You are fine. You are fine in your religion. I promise you. You are allowed to live your purpose and your path the way you want to and believe in whatever you want to. Don't let someone else who is older, more advanced in the religion, tell you what to do because guess what? You can do as much philosophy reading as much as you want from these textbooks, but at the end of the day, everything is up to interpretation. So if you find comfort in religion, stay in religion. If you feel like religion is not for you, you find your own way. My my Sikh faith to me is truly about autonomy. It's never about controlling you, which is why I'm still with my religion. And I feel proud to say that because a lot of people they feel shunned, but that's when community and culture cause a fire that changes the landscape of things. But I want to read you a quote actually from my book. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. This is my book, Clues to Love. It talks all things love, loss, and healing. There's a religion chapter in it, which I think you're going to love. Unlike religion, believing in God was singularly mine. And it truly was the only thing that was anchoring me through this tug of war of love and expectation with my faith. I loved building my own relationship with God and confiding in something bigger than myself for my destiny. But when religion and culture catch heat together, it can become a dangerous game of love to be a part of. There were countless times where I was made to mistake my community judgment as judgment for my own religion for being different. But my God never judged me for the way that I was ever. Why Guji held my hand through all the hate that the world threw at me and kept me going even when I didn't think I had any love left to give. You are allowed to find your own way. Do not let them tell you what religion is supposed to mean. Because as much as it's a community thing, it's an individual experience. I'm going to say that again and again and again. To all my queer South Asians out there, I want you to know that if you want to be part of religion, there is a place for you. I feel like I'm doing a whole evangelizing moment over here. I don't know. There is place for you in religion if you want it. And if not, that's totally fine. Please find your own way to find purpose and peace in this world. For me, religion is a huge part of that. And I want all the queer South Asians to know that you deserve love just as much as everyone else. And it may look different, but it feels the same. Love is supposed to feel secure. Love is supposed to feel rewarding. You deserve that just as much as anyone else. I love you so much. I hope you've learned something. I hope you've been inspired during this episode. Check out my book, Lose to Love, out now on Amazon. And I will see you back with a brand new video very soon.
If you got a little vision that you want to see through, the intentional podcast, the one for you.